Good morning, good evening, everyone. Most of you all know me. I'm sure all of you all know me, Mr. Coleman. I will be going over the Unit 10 Geography Review. Um, we will cover formations and processes. Our learning objective is today I will learn about the geography features that make up Unit 10 so I can increase my knowledge to prepare for my upcoming exam. I know I have it when I can take my exam and pass it easily. So pass it with flying colors, no struggles. I'm able to get through all the questions without having many issues. All right, so our vocabulary. So I want to go over what is an atoll, an isthmus, archipelago, and the Great Barrier Reef. So an atoll is a ring-shaped reef island or a chain of islands formed of coral. An isthmus is a narrow strip of land with sea on either side, forming a link between two larger areas of land. An archipelago, which is a group of islands. Then we have the Great Barrier Reef, which is a complex of coral reef shoals and islets in the Pacific Ocean off the northeastern coast of Australia. That is the longest and largest reef complex in the world. So looking at the pictures, an atoll, which is, this is right here behind my picture. Hope you guys can see that. Then we have an isthmus, which is a narrow strip of land with sea on either side, and that is right here on this one. Then we have archipelago, which is a group of islands. Okay, and the Great Barrier Reef. All right, so the Great Barrier Reef, if you're looking at this map right here, you see it is located right here on the northeastern part of Australia. All right, so as far as our geography, I'm just going to talk about Australia, Fiji, New Zealand, and Vanuatu. So Australia is in the southern hemisphere, and it is a continent and a nation. Neighboring countries include Indonesia and New Guinea, and it is bordered by the oceans on all sides. So Indonesia, which is right here, and New Guinea. All right, so Fiji is an archipelago. Fiji is right here. The archipelago consists of some of 300 islands and 540 islets scattered over about 1 million square miles. And then we also have New Zealand, which is right here, guys. New Zealand is part of the Ring of Fire, the circum-Pacific seismic belt marked by frequent earthquakes and considerable volcanic activity. Okay. Then we have Vanuatu, which is a country in the southwestern Pacific Ocean, consisting of 13 principal and many smaller islands located about 500 miles west of Fiji and about 1,100 miles east of Australia. So by looking at this map, are you able to find it? Just think about what I said. It is about 500 miles west of Fiji and about 1,100 miles east of Australia. Right there. Okay. All right, so the next slide, we're going to talk about the Ring of Fire and storms. So defined, it is also called the Circum-Pacific Belt or Pacific Ring of Fire. Is a long horseshoe-shaped active belt of earthquake epicenters, volcanoes, and tectonic plate boundaries that fringes the Pacific Ocean. I'm sorry, the Pacific Basin. So things such as erosions, landslides, tsunamis, and other natural disasters has a lot to do with the events that occur in the Ring of Fire. If you remember from previous lessons, we talked about how the shift of tectonic plates has a lot to do with it, even when it comes to islands. Is it safe to say that the formation of islands in the Pacific Ocean are formed by the activities of the tectonic plates? Absolutely. So the shift of tectonic plates can cause and restructure the shape and positions of an island. The same, pretty much the same thing for storms. There are some extremely powerful storms that form around the world. Locations such as Oceania have a hard time surviving these types of weather with few large land masses. And that's pretty much all I have for my portion of the video, guys. Again, you will be taking your exam tomorrow, and I just want to say good luck to each and every one of you as we are preparing to close out this year. Just remember, use the process of elimination. Take your time, and whatever you do, do not leave any questions unanswered. Again, you use the process of elimination, and you pick the answer that is best, similar, or to what you've learned that answers that question. Again, good luck, everyone. I know you're all going to do well on your test. Have a good day.